Hello there everybody and welcome to episode 5 of my combat tutorial series for Jagged Alliance 3. Today we are going to conquer the fortress of Ernie Island. This is basically the first boss battle that the game throws at you, and there's a lot of baddies in there, and there's a lot of ways to enter this fortress. We can go via the Minefield entrance, that's what I'm going to feature in this video. We can go via a side entrance and board that tower and take that machine gun, also very powerful. You can combine that by going front door, combine this approach and that approach. Or you just go for this flank, you have a lot of nice cover. You'll need a wire cutter though. So either way, let me know in the comment section if you want to see a different approach played, because I totally am down for going to several videos about this encounter, because like I said, it's the first real boss battle. There's also a lot of enemies in here involved, because usually you have the fortress people and one diamond transport. You see this guy here? And that's the ideal, we have broken all the shields. The shields get broken by taking care of Bastion and his dudes, taking care of the bunker over here, and taking care that DD doesn't support these blokes anymore. So, and you need to wait out the assault squad. They come outside though. So, that being said, let's just leave it like, let me know in the comment section if you want to see more, and let's get started. So the Minefield approach, you will require an explosives expert for that. Won't work without. Then you have to do the tedious work to uncover all of them, which is pretty annoying because you will have to move really micro movement wise like this, step by step, and then disarm. You can, of course, just plow through a path here to the ladder, but the problem is that the AI is somehow able to not step on this thing if you click it once, but as you see here, if you happen to be dumb enough to click it twice, they will still walk on it. So there's really not much chance between either clearing it completely or, well, moving every soldier manually, carefully between the disarmed things that you did. I'm going to disarm the entire field, and I'll be right back after salvaging all those juicy parts. Alright, so after you did all that, the next thing to do is press F5 for a quick save, and then pray to God that you have seen all the mines. There's quite a lot of them, but once you're up there, you get a chest of explosives to play around for your own. There's some C4 and remote detonators in there. Okay, so now we are at the spot where we can take over this fight really well. So you can move your folks over here, but we should totally hide there. So you can utilize the higher ground here now from this approach very safely without any bigger problems. So let's send over Meltdown as well. And pressing T gets you one level higher, because I want to have Kalina, as a matter of fact, as high as possible there. So let's see if Meltdown can fix that thing on her own. Oh, well, too bad. And that's pretty much a very optimal approach to this, because you really have everything you could wish for here on that position. Alright, the machine gun's fixed. So we can now put Kalina up there. We got now an insane coverage on this area here. We got coverage over there. And we can now position our folks all over the place. So you also have the staircase to hide behind here. So this is really an amazing position. And if you come via the minefield, you also have the advantage that you don't have to go the way where you can get spotted. because here you have to traverse a lot of enemy attention. Alrighty, so we're going to save and we're going to open up the fight. Just want to mention here that I have found some really good stuff. So we're going to upgrade Kalina's gun with a sniper scope. There we go. That's one problem about the modifications. Failed modifications cost you durability. Sadly, we don't have a sniper rifle that has a tripod available, so we'll have to work with what we got there. So, when you're prone, like Kalina is here, you have to work a little bit for your positioning. So we're going to take down the Blaster Man first, and I highly recommend you to do so in this situation, because, you know, it is really, really dangerous to let that guy live. Okay, so first turn, we're going to go take cover for everybody except for Norma. Basically, well, okay, never mind. We're going to go into sneak mode here, because I prefer her to be hidden right now. So, let's see. It's really, really uncomfortable to operate, by the way. Ah, it's because we're, okay, so... Ah, she doesn't have enough action points to take cover. So none of the enemies is aware of our position. They have no clue where we're at. So we can totally take advantage now. And, just let them scatter. The wonderful part that you have with this approach here is that you have the total advantage of surprise there. And you even have a heavy gun that is, well, without any ammo problems. And, as you see here, she's still sneaky. Okay, we're going to go over to Kalina. And let's see, we have no easy shots here. None of these guys is easily hittable, so we're just ending our turn. You should totally take Pierre serious. He's a very, very good shot, and he's also very well armored. The good point here, though, is we have perfect control over the situation, and we can't just wait it out, you know? So let's go into a crouching position here for Kalina. And let's see if we can get somebody down here. So, actually, nobody is able to do anything here, so we're taking cover. We're going to get back and take cover. I do this for the extra action points, because right now I don't want to shoot towards Pierre's guys, because all I'd do is give away the position of Kalina, and then Pierre might take some lucky shots at her. So let's see. Here we go. That's more like it. So these are also difficult shots. Let's see. But not too difficult. And Kalina still stays hidden. So we're not going to sit on our hands now anymore. And instead we're going to move now forward to the enemy. Always carefully that we're not going to give away our positions. I'm gonna move Meltdown here away because there's just not much action here. The machine gun is more attractive in my opinion when you have unfavorable odds against you, which we don't have here. So let's keep moving our squad carefully forward, because there's another thing about this fight. The enemy, some enemies just won't leave their position ever. These guys over here, especially Pierre and his dudes, they really stay around that house most of the time. But you gotta take you gotta be very, very careful with these guys, Pierre's guys, I mean, because they are just extremely powerful when they get up close to you. There we go. And as you see here, this position is just majestic for any form of stealth kill. And meanwhile, we're moving our squad closer and closer to the enemy. I'm always following the principle that I only spend all my action points if I can end the turn properly in cover. Otherwise, it's smarter to just do a smaller movement and use that take cover to take action points from this turn into the next one. It's very, very helpful. So, sooner or later, we will need to expose our team, but you see here how much we were able to get done just out of that. So, Norma is now visible. This will surprise them. And we're going to take a torso shot on Pierre. On this distance, it's really hard to just kill that guy, and we're not going to be that sassy. Norma, by the way, has a shotgun secondary weapon equipped, so we're going to use that accordingly. Okay, so now the enemy is somewhat aware of us. It's always where things get a little bit down and dirty. So Kalina is now exposed. I haven't saved an action point. That was not smart of me. I'm very afraid that Pierre might get a shot in. So here's another fun thing that you can do. And she's hidden again. So it's a nice trick if you want to keep your folks in cover. So our fighters all don't have the extreme range. So we're just going to stay in cover here. Let's see. I'd like to have Barry somewhat closer here. There we go. And that's how we're going to stay. So I'm pretty sure that Pierre is going to take some shots at Kalina. Told you. But the good news is Barry is very close to this cluster. And Barry got berry bombs. So we just now need to position the berry bombs accordingly. Let's see. Can blow up 2 guys with that. That's enough for me. It's as good as it gets. So we're not able to reposition Barry too far, but we're able to reposition him a little bit. Wonderful. So let's go quick save, because I have no clue how this turn will play out at the end of the day. As you see here, Pierre is still healthy. You know.
I have the villain in my sights.
Here, by the way, we have a wonderful little thing. There is an explosive barrel, I think. Where is it? Yeah, here. We're just going to take that. There we go. Not only is this guy now severely wounded, he's also out of cover here. So we're going to go into cover here. As you see, nobody has the line of sight with Kalina anymore. That's what we need. We don't want her to get wounded. Okay, so I think Raider is now able to just take down this guy, but let's see.
Sometimes it's more fun when you have to try to be quiet.
Yeah, we're going to do this way. We're going to go heavy into Overwatch here. And when they're getting too close, we're going to go for Norma and her assault rifle. In the meantime, I really want to take out
That's a negative. No clear shot. Good visual on target.
This little guy here. So he's severely wounded. I want to conserve a couple of action points, so just gonna go for a straight low aimed torso shot, because at this distance this should actually always hit, and then we're going to get back into cover. So let's see how this turn will play out. As you might have already noticed, I'm really doing the best I can to keep my people out of the enemy's vision as much as I can. Because when they can't see you, they can't shoot at you. And yeah, now we have Pierre in our face. That's he's a boss, alright? He's the boss of this map, and therefore he's allowed to wound your folks. That's just some unpleasant thing that you need to accept. We're going to move Barry back there, so he's hopefully going to be able to lob a bomb next turn. In the meantime, we're going to go over to Kalina, and let's see what she can do. She needs to reload. Whoopsie. So we got Pierre here, and we got the other dude. We're going to take down the other dude, because this way we can focus all our fire that we got here into Pierre. So that should work out way better. So let's see. We're going to go for a left-hand shot, and we can take 2 shots on his arms. Oddly enough, you can do the most damage on this guy by aiming for his arms. That's actually how it works. So we're going to go up in his face, though. Oh, there's a sniper that we didn't take care of yet. And we're going to fire double barrel on his arms here again. So now I just hope that we're going to be able to get Raider to take out this guy. We cannot go for burst fire, so we're going to go for 2 shots here.
Almost out. Anyone got an extra clip?
And he misses them all. So this is one of them situations where I gotta say, it's no shame to just reload your turn and just accept the fact that you're going to not suffer through this. So you see, that's just sometimes that happens. We're going to go back to that turn. I'm personally a passionate safe scummer, don't mind me. Here I clearly misplayed. I clearly overestimated the damage that we could do, and that has been my mistake. So obviously we do need to have a little bit more damage. Pierre is a little bit of a nasty guy. You can also go for the groin. We're going to take that shot. Why didn't I notice that before? Jeez. That was totally my bad. We can... Alright, that's because, yeah. The thing is, his groin armor is way less powerful than the other armor, and here we can take a lot more damage into his guy. But what's really important is we're going to bring Meltdown at the end of the turn into cover. That is what I misplayed there.
Enemy spotted. Prepare for battle, team.
That was my big mistake there last time. And here we're going to do the same thing. And that's how we actually should have done it. Alrighty. So there's one sniper back there. He's not able to see any of our dudes. And, well... it's a bit of a pain to take care of this guy. When you're up against snipers, it's really important that you don't give them any opportunity to give you to have a clear shot on you. There we go. Breaking the line of sight as much as I can. Although this is not really a fight anymore. Oh, I should totally switch over to something else. I'm taking this guy, by the way, pretty serious because I know that a sniper gun can deal considerable damage. And, well, he might be only one guy, but, well, still enough to blow us up. So this red line, by the way, means that your soldier is needing to break the line of sight with the sniper ASAP.
Like watching me walk.
All
This
right.
is too hard for me, and that's not something I say very often.
And as you see here, on ground, you cannot see her even. This way, going prone in situations like these allows you to be really, really stealthy when you need it. So here we got 14 AP. That is totally enough for 3 shots. So we're going to go for that. And we're going to take the last shot with the high accuracy, and we win. So, that's been the Battle of Fort Ernie. Like I say, you can take that differently, and let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see it differently.
Of course.
And that being said, thanks a lot for watching this video. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. And feel free to subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and check out the playlist down there. All the other combat tutorial series episodes are found there. Have a wonderful day, and see you next time.